So I think the main objective of Kids Online is to discuss not just the risks of being online, but also the opportunities. I think that's something, the connection between risks and opportunities helps us to set the policy agenda, not just for protecting or avoiding the use of internet for children, but also to promote the opportunities. So I think that's the main reason why this approach is so important to our countries. When we implemented this project in Brazil, I think the main lessons are the idea that we still have to connect children to the internet, so you have lots of inequalities in connectivity. But when it goes to the use of ICTs, we have more than 80% of Brazilian children connected. So we do have lots of people online, and the projects shows us how the differences in uses and in skills can frame the policies in these areas. So I think that's the main importance of researching Kids Online in Brazil. I think our policies on ICT in education, for instance, use a lot of this data to understand how children are going online. So nowadays, children use the internet more outside the school than on school. So it's a huge impact for how the ICT in education policies are framed in our country. So in some sense, now we have to deal with children that and also teachers that are already connected, and we need to do how to implement this issue to the debate on the ICT in education for pedagogical purposes. So that's one of the main issues that we have in Brazil. Yes, lots of data are being used by policymakers. We have shared the data, for instance, with our Ministry of Human Rights. So from the side of the side of protection, there's a lot of programs being implemented to avoid, for instance, cyberbullying or discrimination and hate speech on the web. So these are some areas of the government that uses the data from Kids Online to plan and to evaluate programs. Yes, in Brazil, we are trying to develop our indicators on skills that are very important. So not just what children do online, but also what are the skills they have to developing activities online. So that's our main developing, and we are working very close together with Chile and Argentina and other Latin American countries in order to set up a comparable set of indicators in the region that we could discuss how children in different countries have digital skills. So I think that's our main new issue that we are investigating.